But today we're fucking talking about some serious shit.
Very serious.
Yeah, it's the National
Breaking
Restaurant Show.
breaking news.
Breaking news. The worst breaking news ever.
The worst breaking news.
The most
Don't
advertised bad breaking news.
don't give these guys some secrets. Terrible with secrets.
National Restaurant Show, which is next week. Holy shit, that's crazy.
Yes. It's
Um, I haven't been in a while, man.
when
I
was the
think I don't
last
know
time
what I've been for.
you've been? When did you go?
So I've been twice. So it had to be like 2013, maybe 2014. But the first time I went, I was there for like this restaurant CFO conference, and I was like, oh, I'm just gonna stop by.
CFO conference, really?
Yeah, yeah, exactly. And I was
And
like,
they invited you?
hence that restaurant's no longer open. No, but like I was there. I'm like, I'm just gonna pop by while I'm here. I'm in Chicago, right? Let's just do this.
Yeah.
Turns out you can't do it that way. You got to
No.
plan for this thing. It is enormous,
Massive.
massive. But you were there last year, so give me a little bit of run. I need to like start like preparing for this.
So for anybody that's listening, we're talking about the National Restaurant Association show. This is going down on May 20th, 21st, 22nd, and I believe the 23rd. So 4 days in Chicago at the major convention center downtown McCormick Hall. Basically, think of 6 football fields of vendors. Everyone from the food side to the beverage side to the tech side to the equipment side. If you have anything to do with restaurants, chances are there is a booth with your name on it. If you go to their website and you check out how many vendors are activating and who will be there, it's like Kyle said, it's overwhelming. It's overwhelming if you don't have a plan ahead of time.
Yeah, and I know and we've joked about this before, but like it's just going through the digital floor plan, which by the way, phenomenal job of that. If you've seen it, but like the website is like this interactive sort of 3D breakdown of what, of the floor levels and who's there. It is overwhelming for my brain to look at exactly how many exhibitors are going to be there and all the events that are going to be there. So I've been preaching on this show about start organizing that shit now, because there's going to be a lot of people there, minimal, opportunity to get the seat that you want or whatever. Just make sure you have some kind of game plan when you get there. Otherwise, you're not going to make the most of your experience.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we're trying to map out when and where we're going to be. So anybody that's following Kyle on social media or following me at Shawn P. Welchef, we're going to do the best job possible putting a link to where we'll be at what times on each day. Because if you listen to Kyle's show, if you're part of our community, we want to meet you. I mean, to be honest with you, the coolest thing about NRA last year was how many people I had never met before, but had somehow interacted on LinkedIn, on TikTok, on Instagram, through podcasts. It's like sometimes as content creators, you think that like nobody's fucking watching.
Yeah.
Should I keep doing this? Should I keep posting? Like TikTok tells me that someone's looking at it, and Instagram, people are still commenting. But like, is this a real person? Is someone actually going to show up? But then when you go in real life and you see someone that maybe you don't know that they follow you, or you don't know how deep the relationship is, and they go, hey dude, this one video that I saw, or this one podcast that you were on, thank you for doing that. It's reassuring. But on another level, it's like all the people that we've met, the people that we hang out with on Clubhouse, the Troy Hoopers, the Jason Berkowitz, Zach Oates, Jordan Bush, the people from Toast, seeing these people in real life and in their element, like that's what hospitality is. That's what digital hospitality is. You're like, oh my God, I'm home. Like this is a home away from home.
Yeah.
But then you're like, oh, this is really cool. Let's hang out and let's make some stupid videos together.
Yeah, and that's the thing is it like it's meant to drive real world relationships. Like in my other life in commercial real estate, that's what I don't think they get. Like we're doing, this is fun. We're creators. It scratches that itch to create and put the work with these brands and develop these deeper relationships digitally and execute for them and do different things. But I think what people fail to realize or forget is that this has meant that eventually we're gonna meet one time in person. I mean, that's what happens. That's how you create these warm relationships.
What are we doing on Friday?
This
Oh,
Friday?
you're not going to be there on Friday. What?
No.
Tell what?
I will be at
You
my
have,
daughter's Sweet 16 on Friday, if that's what you're
dude,
referring to. Thank you for bringing it up. Juliana will be turning 16 on the 19th. Thank you.
you're
Yeah, so if
welcome.
anybody wants to
Well,
come,
you'll be missed. Anybody that's listening,
yeah,
if you're in Chicago on the 19th, we want to see you at Sweet Baby Ray's Barbecue, and that's in Wooddale. It's about 30 minutes, I think, from downtown Chicago, but some of the best barbecue that you will ever have. But
so pissed.
more importantly, Deuce Raymond, who's a friend. He's a TikToker. He has 300,000 TikTok followers. Just an incredible entrepreneur. Has a catering business, restaurant business, sauce business. He's going to be hosting whoever. If you follow Kyle, if you follow me, if you're part of the community, you're welcome to be there. And Kyle's going to be missed. I'll save you some barbecue for you and G for Saturday morning.
Look, Juliana, if you're listening to this show, which you probably are not, just don't ever tell me that I don't do anything for you. Okay? You don't care.
Out.
Oh, I don't care. I'm missing some of the best barbecue in the country for the Sweet 16, which we're gonna throw down too, but I gotta make sure I save some of my energy for what's coming up. So
it's gonna be a packed weekend.
I'm gonna ask you something. I don't know. Maybe I should sign language it to you. Like this email that we received from somebody about something they have. Can we announce that?
Email we received. We can
Jog
announce
your brain.
anything. What?
Oh my God. They have this many of them. Okay, like can you help us with these? I guess we can.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. That's already approved.
Well, I just saw the email come in that with the number.
Breaking news.
Maybe the number.
Well, when are you publishing this episode is a better question.
It is going to be published on Friday.
This Friday.
This Friday.
So 1 week before next Friday.
Right. Yes. Do you want to go through that again? One more time? It is this Friday, not next Friday.
Perfect. Yeah. Absolutely. You're definitely going to announce it. Let's give these things away. It's a big deal.
How? How's it going to go down?
What do you mean how?
How are you going to give them away?
Slide into the DMs, baby. First into the DMs gets the tickets.
Okay, so that's the deal. Okay, so we have a select amount of tickets.
Select amount. There you go. Like a radio announcer. I do. I like that.
A select amount of tickets for the National Restaurant Association show. And I guess the first select amount of people to DM Shawn or I will get those tickets.
Yeah.
Is that fair?
So if you're listening to the show, DAVO, who helps automate your sales tax. It's literally one of the most important digital hospitality tools that a restaurant owner can use. I can't believe that it took so long for me to find this company. I'm grateful that we did find this company. But yeah, they set up an escrow account and daily sales tax gets taken away and it gets filed for you. So you don't have to worry about it. It's absolutely incredible platform. If you're not using DAVO, please use them. But more importantly, they're hooking people up with free tickets to the show.
Yeah,
I'm not even sure how much do the show tickets cost. It's like $150.
Yeah, they're a couple $100, I think.
Big deal.
And they're more expensive if you have to buy them this late in the game. I know that.
Yeah.
But I've never really delved into my sales tax the dynamic on this show. But let's just say it was to the tune of almost $200,000. And if I thought about this, if I was a sales rep for DAVO, this would be my pitch. Ready? I would show up with a contract. Or I would email it, whatever, and I would be like, "Are you the owner?" "Yeah, I'm the owner." "Okay, can you sign right here?" And they're like, "What's this?" I'm like, "You're going to give me $50 a month and you never have to worry about your sales tax ever again."
Yes.
Dude, what? That sign. Done. I want to sign 4 people.
Done.
My God. It could be 150. DAVO, if you're listening, put a 1 in front of that thing. People should be doing that immediately. I would have paid $11,000 to get that done because it was that bad. But yeah, it's clearly a no-brainer, and it's just something that just frees your mind up to do other things and grow the business. So we'll be with them there at the show.
Yes.
You want to talk about more?
Thank you, Amanda. Thank you, David. We appreciate it. And hopefully you guys, if you're in the Chicago area or near the Chicago area, if you can get to Chicago to be at the show, boom, free ticket. Let's go.
Oh, yeah. If you're in Chicago and you're listening to this show,
don't insult us. Don't insult us. Get out of your kitchen. Get out of your kitchen. Get out of your restaurant. If you can't get out of your restaurant, then the chances are your restaurant's probably running you, or you have some trust issues.
Yeah, trust issue. That's more likely the case.
Yes.
What else? What else we got going on?
Atmosphere. We're going to be
Oh
going
yeah.
to, so Monday, we're going to be at Atmosphere. If you guys don't know about Atmosphere TV, essentially, as restaurant owners, we spend so much money on our cable bills. I mean, the amount of money that DirecTV has taken from me in the
Oh
last
God.
15 years, it's like, it's criminal. But DirecTV, I mean, Atmosphere TV has now given us the option of adding content, cool content, Chive TV, Red Bull TV, all kinds of cool stuff that we play now at our bar at Cali Barbecue in San Diego. They're just a really cool company out of Austin, guys that started Chive TV, and now they have like 64 different content channels. There's another content channel called Feast TV that I'm going to try to get some barbecue on. I'm going to try to get Deuce to get some barbecue content on. Sweet Big Papa Smokers, I know, has content on that channel, but
Oh shit.
yeah, just a really cool company. We're going to be there Monday, and that'll be from 1:30 to 3:30. So if you guys are at the show on Monday, meet up with us at Atmosphere.
Yeah, we're gonna be with the Atmosphere team. We're gonna be with the DAVO team, Toast team, Marquee team, Ovation team. The bottom line is you'll probably see us running around with a camera. G will be
Yes,
there. You guys have
three
met G
cameras.
before. Multiple
Three
cameras.
cameras, 16 smartphones.
Holy shit. And I think, I was talking to somebody, who the hell was I talking to before? And I was like, yeah, it was some brand that I was talking to. And I was like, yeah, apparently Shawn went, I was telling her we're going to be running around, we're going to be creating content, they're not going to be there. And I said, apparently though, like last year, they were not so keen on having the cameras there, right? Like,
Yeah.
but now this year, I think it's a little bit of a different story.
It
So that should be
seems like a
cool.
different vibe. I think
Yeah.
National Restaurant Association, they've done a great job. I saw they have a whole list of influencers that are going to
Yep.
be coming out. So whether they're YouTubers, TikTokers, podcasts. Oh, and Eric Cacciatore from Restaurant
Yeah,
Unstoppable.
Rick will be
We're going to try
there.
to meet up with some other, who else, what other podcasters were on that list? Chip
Chip.
can't make it, I don't
Chip will
think.
be. Oh yeah, Chip can't make it. A couple guys couldn't make it. Donald couldn't make it.
Bruce
Donald
Bruce
Burns.
Irvin might be making it.
Yeah, he was on the fence. I
Yeah,
think he was looking
Smart
for a
Pizza
little
Marketing.
nudge.
I'm trying to push him over the fence.
Yeah.
I'm the good pusher. Get there.
Pizza pusher.
Pizza
Um,
pusher.
but yeah, I mean, I had done a couple shows with a couple of the judges for the tech stuff
Yep.
and some of the food innovation. So I'm excited to see that there are in fact robots here to help
Oh,
everybody
robots are
out,
here.
and they're going to be on full display. So there were some really cool things there in that space that are
We
taking.
have a robot, Keenan Robotics at
Yeah.
Cali Barbecue. It's live. We've got a
What is
robot
that
that is.
like?
It's
What?
amazing, dude. It. So my daughter, Mila, she's 3, and she literally sold me on this robot. We drove 45 minutes outside of San Diego to the mountains to Ramona, where Andrew Simmons, his Mama Ramona's pizza restaurant is. But they had
Oh,
a pizza delivery robot. And my daughter and my son lost their shit when they saw the robot. They were so excited. It was the coolest thing ever. And she literally wouldn't stop talking about it for the next 2 weeks. Like, can we go to the robot restaurant?
oh
I want to go
man,
see the robot restaurant,
look
Dad.
at that.
And
See,
I'm
that's
like,
how it works.
okay, there you go. You talking to a marketing and branding guy about the power of storytelling? Have your little girl talk about a restaurant that's 45 minutes outside and go, maybe we could figure out how to get barbecue on a robot.
Yeah, it's like the new version of the Happy Meal.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah,
much.
let's go see the robot, and then also eat. That's the kids drive the dining decisions. That's for
Yep.
sure.
Yep.
So we got robots. We got all sorts of tech stuff. There's a bunch of food stuff going on there. I like
Danny
something with like
Myers giving the keynote
Danny Meyer and Pinky Cole,
and Pinky Cole.
she's
Have you
she's a
had her on the
firecracker.
show?
Oh man, she won't respond to me, Pinky.
She has like 17 PR agents.
I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna go up to her and be like, "You have not responded to the 19 emails I've sent you to be on the show, and/or help you find Pinky slutty vegan locations." So you guys, sometimes you just gotta tell people, like, "Come on, how many times I have to
That's
email you? We're connected on LinkedIn. What else do you want from me, Pinky?"
what else do you want from me?
Gosh,
I'm the
man,
guy.
I'm
I'm
trying to
the
help.
guy. I'm the
Yeah,
guy.
G went there and filmed the whole video with his sister, so that was maybe we have an angle there, but we'll see. But there are a couple of workshops I wouldn't mind popping in, see what's going on, but I just know I gotta have my comfy shoes on. I gotta stay hydrated and stay rested because it's well, I'm we were texting this morning about all the stuff that we have to do, and I was like, oh damn,
It's a lot.
yeah, it's a
It's a
lot.
lot. Yeah, it's a lot. It's going to be fun. There are going to be all kinds of giveaways that some of the booths do a better job of making swag and stuff
Oh
that you
yeah,
actually want to use or will use,
leave a lot of pens.
stuff that I'll bring to my wife and my kids. Yeah.
Yeah, you be coming with a lot of these
A lot of water bottles.
water bottles and fidget spinners.
Marquee. We'll see
There you go.
Marquee. Yeah, if you guys aren't, we're going to be at the Marquee booth with the founders on Sunday afternoon. So come check
Are,
us out over at Marquee.
are you gonna bring? Are you bringing? You guys got the full podcast set up for your show too, right?
It's
Or you got?
interesting. So we have lav mics that we use for video interviews, but I've been seeing if how fast I could get Shure mics that we would
Yeah,
travel with. I don't know if we're going to be able to get those purchased and get them available. I do like the sound quality more, but
yeah,
it's hard in a trade show environment. It kind of
yeah.
is it kind of is what it is.
Out in the field, man, field reporter. Yeah, I know.
Yep.
G and I have those. We were talking about those lab mics and stuff, but yeah, I'm trying to think of some creative way to get in front of people and get their attention because you really gotta get there early. My feeling is it's
Always.
high, it's tough on those people working those booths.
Oh my God.
So I want to make sure we're getting to as many people while they still have that energy getting into the show. So yeah, I want to hit them with something unique. I don't know
Yes.
what it is. Yeah, we got to think about that. But other than the barbecue stuff, you got any plans to check out any other parts of Chicago or all business?
It's all, I mean, this NRA trip is just it's all show, all cameras, all smartphone, all the time, all content. I mean, it's funny because we've been putting on barbecue festivals here in San Diego in front of our restaurant for a decade. Shut down the street, bring 5,000 people out, live
That's dope.
music, barbecue teams, and then we did professional barbecue contests at the Del Mar Thoroughbred Club. But it's nice to go to someone else's Super Bowl and to kind of just amplify what everyone else is doing on the
Oh
media
yeah,
and storytelling side instead of actually having to worry about ticket sales or worry about
yeah.
where the booth
That's a
goes or if
lot,
the
man.
booth person's here. Yeah, I mean, shout out to the National Restaurant Association for doing that heavy lift. There's a reason why it's the Super Bowl for our industry, and it's the reason why everyone's going.
Yeah,
If you're not going, make a list, make a point, put it on your calendar. 2024, don't miss it.
it's. I mean, it is a year-round job
Yeah.
then to put this thing together, and I don't know. Yeah, I'm pumped for it. I love Chicago. Grant, to your point though, probably not going to get out to see a whole bunch of the city.
Oh,
Um,
there's no time.
there's no time.
There's literally there's no
It
time.
it does infuriate me though because it does have one of the best burgers in the country at Cheval over there. Even though
Oh,
there's one in New York, but you can't get in.
so before I forget, the kickoff of the event, actually the day one on Saturday, where Kyle's going to be coming hot off the plane, we're going to be at Toast. So the event opens, the doors open at 9:30 on Saturday. So if you are listening to this show, we want to see you at the Toast event. We'll be there probably for the first couple hours at minimum. But please come and say what's up, and let's make some content together, learn more
Yeah,
about your restaurant, learn more about what you guys are doing, and if there's anything we can do to help.
I mean that's really the thing too. And I would love to connect with some of these operators that are there and help them lean into that. I know that's like you're preaching that all the time, but it is such a differentiator, guys, and I think now more so than ever. The beyond the pictures of the food, beyond the you know promotions that you're out there, showing up every day on these platforms and telling your story is the name of the game. And I know you've converted quite a few people to do just that, and I'd love to see that in action.
Yeah, I mean the Cervantes family, who's Super Taco in Sacramento, 5 unit family restaurant. They came to one of my presentations at NRA last year, and they were sitting there in the audience, two brothers, mom, dad, and they were just so eager for information, so eager to learn about technology, eager to improve their, family legacy business. And we developed a friendship. They came up to me after the speech, said, "Hey, what's up? Like, how can we help?" I got some Zoom calls together with them, got them on Clubhouse. Now they come and join us. Like now they're working with Troy. There's so many cool things that have happened in real life. You do all this stuff digitally and you hope that somebody's listening. You hope that you can make an impact with one person, one restaurant owner that goes, "Kyle, thank you for putting on that show. I did this and it helped me stay in business, or it helped me open up another location."
Yeah,
Those things happen, and they only happen because you guys are listening and you show up. So
Yeah.
you got to show up too. It's one thing to be curious. You actually have to get involved and ask for help because Kyle will help you.
Yeah, you know what it is too, man. Everyone's talking about, or everyone's always forget about the conversation, about no one can find workers, but like just in general, it helps to tell your story to find people to work. It allows you to display your business, and that's what will attract people to your team. Other than just exposure and driving butts in seats and more takeout orders and all that fun stuff, it can help you do a lot of other things. So
Yep.
we'll be there and we can help you do that for sure. So.
Oh yeah, and if you want technology introductions, we have the best of the best in class in technology. We have the right people to help you improve whatever you're trying to do online.
Oh man, it seems like a lot all of a sudden. I'm starting to feel like
So it's going to be a
pressure.
big one. Yeah.
Yeah.
What would Michael
You're good.
Jordan do? Oh, are we close? What's the series at? Are you wearing do you have your Heat jersey yet?
Yeah, I don't want to fucking talk about it,
We
man.
have to talk about it.
I'll tell you what it is. What I don't
What's the
understand about
series at?
3-1.
3-1. Okay. Win
But it's in the
tonight's the
Garden
game?
tonight. Because here's what the Knicks will do. The Knicks will win tonight,
Of
then
course.
get fucking demolished in fucking game 6. That's because be back in Miami. I just think, look, I'm an old school Knicks fan. John Starks, Patrick Ewing, Larry Johnson, that whole deal. Still not over the horrific 3-point shooting display of John Starks in 1994. But I
Charles
love the
Oakley.
Garden. I love the Knicks. But this team just doesn't look like they even want to be there. It's just I don't know. They don't talk to each other. They don't communicate. But I got a bet going with my buddy Gabe, who's been taunting me relentlessly all day long. So looking forward to that. Kind of, not really.
Good.
What did we miss? What else? What did we miss here? That's it.
I think just the most important thing is if you're going to be in Chicago, send us first of all, get those tickets that DAVO
Yes.
hooked you up with.
Yes.
Like those will not go fast. I already know a couple people that have reached out to me and I didn't have
Oh,
any tickets. So hopefully you, the listener, you get on it and you DM Kyle or you DM me and we get you those tickets because I'm not sure. I'm sure they're probably digital or somehow we can
yeah.
transfer
That's the
them.
thing. Yeah. There should be some
Better
sort of
be.
way, like the way to like judge this. But
Yeah.
yeah, first ones. But let's hope that they're still around by the time we get this show up. So Friday, today is Wednesday. We have them. They're gonna be Friday. There will be a select amount available at that point, and
Yes.
hopefully you guys get a pair of them. And again, if you see us there, track us down, say what's up, say hello. We'd love to put a camera in your face and see if we can make some content together.
Absolutely.
Are you off to do another podcast right after this?
No, my wife and my team at Cali is like, "Where are you?" I'm like, "I'm still podcasting. Leave me alone."
I'm working over here.
I'm working.
Jesus Christ. All right, well, all right, dude. Thanks. And guys, we'll see you in Chicago.
See you in Chicago.
Peace.